OCO everyone, it's Philip Croatan with iamCREATURescience at iamCREATURescience.com. iamCREATURescience is now partnered with Chef Khai, cuisine extraordinaire of Ktfoodies, to be the expert and guide you in the kitchen with meal preparation throughout your respective health journeys. Never let the unknown or lack of competency hinder you from healing your best self and discovering the innate creature in you again.
What's up, everybody? This is Chef Khai from Ktfoodies, and I am here with iamCREATURescience, partnering, showing you guys how to make some granola. Now, granola is very fun. It's creative. You can put in whatever you desire. Right here, I have some peanuts, cashews, almonds, and some dried fruit, flax seeds, chia seeds, agave, and some oil, as well as oats. Alright, so now for us to make our granola, we're going to go ahead and preheat our oven. We're going to put it on 350. Bake, start, and wait for it to warm up. So what we're going to do first, we're going to start off mixing our oats with our nuts. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put my oats into my bowl. I'm going to go ahead and grab some cashews. And you want to make sure that you're putting in the dry foods in the bowl first, because these are the ones that's going to be in the oven baking. I'm not going to put my dried fruit because it will overcook, and we don't want burnt fruit, of course. Once I have this, and grab my spatula, kind of mix it around. I'm going to put my chia seeds in after, like my dried fruits. Some flax seeds, of course. Never go wrong with flax seeds. And like I said, you can use walnuts if you like. You can use goji berries, mulberry, anything that you can see that desires for your taste that you like. Dried fruits, any kind of cranberries, any kind of berries, you're more than welcome to use into your granola. Now, seasoning wise, I'm going to be using agave. Some people can put in cinnamon, some people put in nutmeg, allspice, whatever kind of flavor you want, you can use. You can even use extracts. We got banana extract they have, you even have walnut extract. You can also use that as well. So my bowl, it looks like I have more oats than nuts, which is fine, but I can go ahead, I can definitely add some more the merrier, is what I say. The main thing is you want to make sure that your oil and your sugar is going to cover and fully incorporate with your dry goods. So now that I have my dry goods, it looks like I'm just going to, never go wrong with protein. Let's go ahead and knock it out the park. Ooh, that's right. Okay, so as you can see, this is how it's supposed to be looking. My next thing is my wet ingredients. So the reason why I have oil is that oil is going to cook the granola. The agave is going to give it some kind of flavor and some kind of sweetness to it besides from the nuts and the dried fruit. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my oil. Agave. And I want to use my oil first to make sure that I have enough oil to cover everything that I have. I'm going to slowly pour it into my mix. As you can see, the oats are kind of covering and sticking to the nuts. That's how you know that the oil is getting incorporated. And I use 1 cup of oats. I'm using right here 1/4 of oil. And I'm using my grapeseed oil. So you can use any kind of oil as you like. The reason I'm using grapeseed oil is because iamCREATURescience mainly uses grapeseed oil or extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is kind of more thicker and it creates more of a savory taste. You can use as well as coconut oil or what else? Coconut oil and almond oil. The grapeseed oil for us, for iamCREATURescience, is really good for your heart. So working out and getting your workouts done with a nice granola snack does the trick. High in protein, you got your oats. I know in iamCREATURescience meal prep, oatmeal is really, really key for your breakfast. So this will make your coach very, very happy. If not, it will. I know Philip very well. So you can see that the oats is getting covered with the nuts. The nuts are sticking. It looks like I have enough oil in here. I'm pretty satisfied with how this looks. Again, the oil is going to be cooking the oats and the nuts. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add my sweetener, which is my agave. You may use brown sugar. I talked with Coach Philip. Creature Philip. I like that better. That's it. He's an animal. Creature Philip. He said it's okay to use brown sugar, but I would use bare minimum. We are opposed to using processed sugars, which is granulated sugars. There's none of that stuff. Brown sugar is okay. Agave is okay. Anything else, be sure to go ahead and contact iamCREATURescience to make sure that what you're eating and cooking your granola to his satisfaction for your body. All right. It's looking good. The next step we're going to do, we have our oven already preheated. So our next step is I'm going to be using some canola oil. And the only reason I'm using this is what I have on hands right now. And it's not going to be too much of destruction for your body, for your temple, your body, however you want to call it. So I'm just going to lightly spray it. That's a little bit too much. You don't have to, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's totally fine. It's not going to do too much damage. I'm going to go ahead and lay out my oats onto this pan. I want them close enough to be able to cook and kind of grab each other, but I don't want them too close for where it's not having even cooking. You can just pour it all on here. Like, oh yeah, it's sticky. I know it's gonna be fine. Spread it out. So as you see, I'm kind of just making sure that it's flat and level, but also still close together. Again, my oven's on 350. I'm going to be cooking this for about 20 minutes, checking it at 15. I can tell when the oats is done, when it becomes a golden brown color. So this is what it's supposed to look like, a good presentation. I have my oats, I got my agave, my oil. After we're done with this, we can proceed to the next step. All right, leave that in for about 15-20 minutes, and we're going to check on it later to see how it's doing. All right, so now it's been about 15-20 minutes on our granola. So we're going to go ahead and check it. It should be done. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Brown, nice and brown. Oven's off. So our next step is to go ahead and let our granola cool off so it can harden. Okay, and now we are at our final step with our granola. So we have our granola here, our dried fruit, chia seeds, flax seeds. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix everything together, and then we're good to go. So I have foil here for this. As you can see, the edges of it is more on a crispier side because I didn't level up the granola more spacious, as the granola in the middle is nice and golden brown, perfect coating, and it's clumped together. I'm gonna do. Oh yeah. You let your oats sit while it's hot because the oats are still going to be kind of wet, and making them sit allows them to dry and crisp up. Y'all see how that is? If you like your granola in clumps, you can leave it just as this clumps. You like them breaking down more, just gently tap. Use a spatula as you wish. Now, we have some chia seeds and dried fruit. So my next thing is going to be to add some of my chia seeds in and mix. Add my dried fruit. Oh yeah. And then granola is another dish where you can be creative, add whatever type of dried fruits you like. I prefer using something that's seeded, because in all of I Am Creature Science meal prep, we use seeded fruits and melons. Therefore, you're not getting off track with your food prep. So then, we got a nice granola. We can just go ahead and plate it. Let me grab a spatula. This is also something like you got some friends coming over and you still want to stay healthy. You don't want to go ahead and drink all the margaritas and eating all the junk food. Granola is a wonderful party snack on the go. Tasty, protein packed. Cannot go wrong.